Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Murphy's Law. As always, I'm your host Jay Murphy. I've got a quick pickup video to do, and then I've also got something else I want to talk about with you guys. First up, I got these games from a guy in that Facebook group that I told you about last video. I paid $12 total for all three of them shipped, so great deal in my opinion. First up, we've got Tetris for the Game Boy. Very simple, classic version of the game, but also one of the highest selling. I decided recently that I want to try and get every copy of Tetris for every system that it was made for, because it's one of my favorite series. Next up, we have Top Gun: The Second Mission. I remember it from when I was a kid. Not the greatest game, but also not horrible. And then last but not least, we have Super Mario 3, the only Mario I didn't have for the NES. Absolutely love this game. My favorite game of all time. I remember leaving the NES powered on overnight to beat this game. Super fun. My favorite Mario of all time there. So $12 for all three of those. Not a horrible deal at all. Next up, we have an eBay lot that I won. I might have overpaid a little bit, but I'm still happy with what I got and what I paid. We've got Russian Attack first. Great shooter game, side scroller, really fun, a little difficult, but classic game from Konami there. Next up, we've got Bad Dudes. It's a Double Dragon style beat 'em up, really fun. Also, again, a little bit difficult, at least what I remember it being anyway. We've got Trade West High Speed Pinball. It is a game I've not played before. It was in the lot. I do love pinball, so I'll be giving that a try pretty soon here, see how it holds up to other pinball games. Blaster Master, classic car shooting game. Again, I remember it being pretty difficult as a kid, but played again recently and see what happens. Bionic Commando, classic Capcom game. Again, really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's got that cool swinging gameplay mechanic. We've got Dr. Mario. This is the only double I got out of the lot because I already have a box copy of this, so I'll probably be trading that or trading that off there. Yoshi's Cookie, Bejeweled style puzzle game. Very fun. Cookie theme, so everyone loves cookies there. Kirby's Adventure, classic original game, first Kirby game there. Really fun, pretty simple, very addictive. Kung Fu, it is a side-scrolling action game. You got a punch and a kick button, massive enemies coming at you from both sides. Pretty fun. It's a good high score game when you're playing with friends to get the highest score, because probably won't be this in one sitting. Batman, one of the best Batman games made besides the new Arkham series. I don't know why they could never recreate this. Batman Returns was okay, but still not as good as this one. Really fun. You get access to all his gadgets. It's side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden style gameplay, and I really like that one. So there's the pickups for this week, and now I'd like to move on to a little bit of newbie collecting tips. It's stuff I've learned over the last couple of months that I've been collecting, and stuff I'd like to share with you guys who may be wanting to get into the retro collecting game. The first tip I can give you is be patient. Be patient. Know what you want to go for. Know how you want to collect, whether it's in a complete series, whether it's just stuff that you played as a kid. Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm going for. Stuff I had as a kid, stuff that I actually will play, stuff that I'll play with friends, stuff that I'll play with my kids whenever I have kids, that kind of thing. So know what you want and be patient when you're looking for it. There's no reason that you have to absolutely scramble to get every game you want right away. Use your resources. eBay, Craigslist are obvious ones. When you're on eBay, have a price limit for each game or each set of games that you're willing to go for, and then just bid that at the maximum right away. The way eBay works, it'll never go above that, and you may even pay under that. But whatever the maximum you're willing to pay, just bid that, and then leave it alone. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. You can get caught into bidding wars. You can get a little addictive, and you can end up overpaying for quite a bit of things. Check your thrift stores. Goodwill and Value Village are obvious chains, but also check your independent stores. You never know what they're going to get. You never know what somebody's going to turn in. You never know if they have a friend, who dropped off a bunch of games and now they're selling them for cheap. Garage sales are obvious ones in the summer and the spring when those are going on. So check out your garage sales. If you're going to be doing YouTube videos like this, be honest with your audience. I've seen a couple of other YouTubers get bashed for not being honest. What they'll do is they'll be like, hey, look at my awesome retro collection. And then they'll sell everything that they find on eBay. Now, there's nothing wrong with selling games. There's absolutely nothing wrong with selling games. I've got a few games myself I'm thinking about selling. If you need extra cash, if you're using it to put back into games, that's great. If your only goal is to make money, is that the only reason you're going after retro stuff, then you're kind of an asshole. There's collectors like me who are just looking for these games to play, to share memories with their kids eventually, that by buying and reselling as your main objective is ruining our chances. Now, places like the retro stores that I go to here in the area, they're great. They get these games, they go hunting for them themselves, then they resell them, yes, but they also sell them for fair prices. They don't sell them for eBay prices because eBay prices can be a little ridiculous at times. They'll sell them for fair market value of what they're actually worth, what you'd pay from buying them from a friend, in my opinion. At least the ones I go to anyway. Some of them I guess you can find overpriced stuff, and that's not cool. But the resellers out there who put up these ads will buy your games for cash, have cash in hand, and then they offer these people who don't know anything $4 or $5 like a per SNES game, no matter what the rarity level is, and then they resell them for 4 times that amount. Or in case, like, say there's some old lady, she sees this ad, she's like, oh, I need some money, and then she sells her copy of Earthbound that her grandson left there for $5, and this guy sells it for $150. Does he try and give a collector a shot? No. He's just trying to make a buck. And us true collectors really don't like those people. They kind of piss us off. So be honest with your audience. If you're going to sell, not a big deal. But if you're a collector, be a collector. Don't just resell. Collect the stuff that you're buying. Sell off your doubles, trade off your doubles, whatever you want to do with them, that's fine. But don't be a douchebag. The other thing I wanted to go over was just some tools that I think every collector should have and access to and know about. First off is a 72-pin connector. This is where the games go inside the NES. It is that little thing in there that the games slide into. That it's the reason that these things always beep on you, or blink on you rather. It's the reason you have to blow in your games. Replacing your old one with a new one will fix your Nintendo 99.9% of the time. It'll make it so you won't ever have to blow in them as long as you keep your games clean, because dirty games equals dirty connector equals blinking system. So keep that clean, keep your games clean, put a new one in there, and your NES will work perfectly for another 10 years, because these things are built to last. You could throw them out the window and they'll work. Warning, Murphy's Law does not suggest that you throw the system out the window and will not be held liable if you do. The second tool is security bits for the games and the systems. The smaller one here is used for older Nintendo games. It fits right in the end there, and it'll unscrew the game so you can take them apart. This is good for extra cleaning if you ever want to take apart the whole thing and clean it really, really good without worrying about ruining the game. That's a good reason to do it. They're also really good if your game runs off a battery, like Zelda. I don't know if everyone out there knows this. I mean, I guess you should if you're into retro collecting. But games that saved on cartridges all had batteries in them. They were like a CMOS battery on a computer, a little watch battery, and that's what enables you to save your game. When that goes out, you're not able to save your game anymore. So, security bit lets you take the thing apart, replace the battery, and your game's good as new. The bigger one is for systems. These will help let you take apart like the Super Nintendo, the N64, the Sega Genesis. They all pretty much use the same universal screws there. The set I bought, which I'll post a link to in the description, fits into a standard screwdriver. No problem. I got this from Walmart with a bunch of screws, and these fit it just fine. So those are a great tool to have. Besides that, I don't really have any... Oh, I do have something else. I have a rant. I'm pissed at PAX. Fuck PAX. Up until last year, they used to do a countdown to when tickets went on sale. They used to say, all right, you've got 10 days, 5 hours, and 3 minutes to be online and buy your tickets. Great. Everyone had a fair shot. They all knew when they were going on sale. The last 2 years, it's been a fucking crapshoot. Last year, I got super lucky, and a buddy of mine was online at the time, saw they went on sale, bought up the 3-day passes right away. This year, I went to go check 10 minutes after they went on sale. 10 minutes after they went on sale, the 4-day badges were gone. Pissed me off. Got myself in the queue line, was just going to bite the bullet, spend the extra $20, buy the individual day passes. Nope, Saturday's gone. Now, me and my buddies are only going Monday. I mean, I'm not going to complain because a lot of people still can't go. I just think it's bullshit that a website, an event that is this big, that knows it's this big, makes it a crapshoot for people. And then scalpers, just like resellers. Remember, we hate resellers. Just like resellers, scalpers get in there. They don't care about fucking video games. They don't want to go to this thing. They stand outside and sell these passes off. Hey, I got your 3-day pass right here, 60 bucks, blah, blah. And it's fucking bullshit. I can't stand people who ruin other people's experiences just to make $1. I know people have got to make money. I know times are tough. But reselling and scalping shit is bullshit. I hate it, and I can't stand it. And I blame PAX for the way they ran the way they're running their website. They need to change it. They need to go back to the countdown, or they need to just be like, okay, Tuesday's when they go on sale. I don't care if there's a countdown. I don't care if it's like 3 o'clock Tuesday. As long as everyone knows that it's Tuesday, then people can try and get a fair shot at them. It's very, very annoying. I'm going to miss out on a great event this year. I'm going to miss out on some great panels. Last year, I was able to meet Hideo Kojima, the guy who made Metal Gear. I was able to go on stage, shake his hand, tell him thank you for making an awesome series of games, the original Metal Gear games and the Solid series, shake his hand and get an autograph from him. This year, I might miss something like that because the way PAX runs its stuff, I can't buy unless I want to go after a scalper and pay like 3 times the amount that they actually are. I'm not going to get to go to these awesome events. So I'm going to go in for one day. I'll probably do a video of the stuff that I get there if there's any swag left, because it's going to be the last day is Monday. Last year we got like 5 different free t-shirts the very first day, and then everything's gone. There's no awesome panels the last day, so I'm just bitching. You don't want to hear that. We'll move on. But that's just my opinion. PAX should change the way they do things. That's really all I have for this video, so if you have any suggestions, comments, constructive criticism, please leave them in the comments. Last couple I got were really good. Someone suggested me looking into the camera more, which I'm trying to do. My little box right here shows me, so it's hard to be not distracted sometimes, and so I'll be working on that. But yeah, or anything you want to see specifically. Next couple of videos I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do my game collections. I'll do them in parts, like I'll do my Nintendo as one video, my Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, so on and so forth. I'm also going to show off a few collectibles that I got that are video game and nerd related. Other than that, any other videos you want to see, let me know, and I will try to make them happy. And as always, fight evil, play video games.